Okay, we're getting very close to where our programs are going to be more powerful and you'll see real progress soon. But just bear with me through a couple more videos where I'm just going over some of the real basics and then we'll start to do some quite cool stuff. So I need to first off try and explain operators. Operators are little symbols that we'll see throughout our code that are going to hold meaning. So you've seen a few already. When I've been assigning values, so I'm going to go score equals 0. So I've assigned a value to a variable. We're using equals, which is an operator. And that's referred to as an assignment operator because I'm assigning values. Now I want to do the next few videos on a few different types of operators that we're going to see, because I don't want anybody to be confused when they start getting thrown up in our code. So that, remember, they are just symbols that hold meaning to the computer. So an equals means put what's on the right into what's on the left. Now, there are other operators for assigning. There's actually probably about 15 or 10, but I'm only going to go over the basic ones that you're going to use a lot. The others, again, I'll introduce them as they come up during some of the challenges. So the main one that you're going to use is when you want to increment something. So that means add to what's already there. You'll see in lots of programming videos that people might do something like this. So what that means is the new variable score, because remember you can replace what's in a variable, is going to equal whatever it already was plus 1. So if I then print score, it now equals 1 and it did equal 0. So we can see this working, and obviously if I ran that block of code twice, it's going to equal 2. Because what a lot of people do as an error is they do something like score equals 1 instead of plus equals. So when they run that, it was 0, and then incremented it to 1, and then I made it become 1 instead of adding another one to it. So you can write it in the longhand way like I've just shown you, but there is a shorthand which is plus equals. So plus equals means exactly the same thing. So take what was already in it and add 1. So if I do, it was 0 and I want to do plus equals 10, when I run it, you can see it becomes 10. And if I do something similar and I do 7, it's obviously then going to be 17 because it was 0, I did 10 to it, then added another 7 to that. So they're different types of assignment operator. The two you'll use the most is equals and plus equals. But just to show you a couple more, and then I'll explain the rest as they come up, is along with plus equals, you've got other arithmetic operators followed by an equals. So for example, you've got minus equals. So if I do score minus equals 3, after adding 10, so it was 0, then it goes to 10, and I'm taking away 3, it's obviously resulting in 7. So you've got minus equals, you've got times equals. So times is that symbol there. So when I run it, it's 30 because it was 0, then it became 10, and then I've times whatever was in score by 3. So times equals mean times whatever was in there by 3. And the last one I'll show you, you can probably guess what's coming, is the forward slash, which is referred to as divide. So if score was 0 and then I made it equal to 10, and then I'm going to divide 10 by 3, that equals 3.33333, and we know that that is, as a data type, hopefully you remember, that is a float. So these were integers, and then if I print type of score and I run it, you can see it's a float. So that's assignment operators. You're going to see these symbols come up, and these are a way of changing the value that's in a variable. The basic one is equals, but you can also use the arithmetic operators with equals to do maths in how you increment.